never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Finally awake.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your
Hello there,
Let's see what the
everybody.
damage
Welcome
is.
to my channel.
How
What
about
you
your
saying
name?
here? Or what you
Can you
saying
tell me
again?
your name?
Today I've got something a little bit special for you. As you can see, we have dropped into Fallout New Vegas, and I am going to create the new overlord of the world. I present to you Lil Bill. Now, as you will see very shortly, Lil Bill is a bit of an ironic name because his
Can't
head
say
is
it's
far
what I'd
from
have
little,
picked for you, but
but
if that's your name, that's your name.
regardless, Lil
Doug
Bill
Mitchell.
here is going to become
Welcome to Good
a
Space.
god today, ladies
Now,
and
I
gentlemen.
hope you don't
Now,
mind, but I had to
what
go
we have to do
rooting
here
around
is
there
let me get through
and
this jargon
all
of going
the
through
bits
all
of
the
lead out.
crap
I take pride in my
that Doc
needlework.
Mitchell makes us go through,
You'd better tell
and
me
then
if I
boom,
left anything out of place.
we'll be out in the wild, and I will present to you how we will become
How'd I do?
an untouchable god. Look at us, aren't we just glorious? Now, here we are, out in the wild, look at this man. Is he not just terrifying? Does he not just remind you of a mix of like Giga Chad and the Indian Joker fellow? Anyway, right, so what we need to do here today, guys, is we need to head down to the saloon and talk to Sunny Smiles. This will create our steps into becoming a god of this land. Now, very quickly, we just wander on in here.
Cheyenne, stay. Hi there.
Here
Sticking
we go.
around Good Springs for a while longer?
Doc said you can teach me to survive the area.
Yeah.
So yes, once we tell her we want to basically do the tutorial, we have to follow this bitch outside. Now, there is something a little bit different about my game, and I'll let you see if you can figure it out on your own, or whether I have to tell you in a few minutes. So anyway, we go outside, just ignore me, just little Bill just having a stroll, and she's going to give me a shitty gun. You don't need this gun, especially with the DLC, you start off much better, but it's a gun regardless. I miss, and boom, and the third shot, there we go, and now she's going to give me a bunch of shit, but I don't talk to her, so la la la. Nope, I've learned enough, bye bye, see you in a bit, yeah, I'll go talk to Trudy after I've done this, you silly
Hey, do me a
cow.
favor. She'd be cross.
Right, so, once you've done this, we need to go back into the bar, because there's a conversation going on, but first, I realised I did not get my speech high enough. We have to go and get myself a magazine for bordering. This isn't necessarily important to the entire thing, it just means that without it I wouldn't be able to do this, because I'm a dum-dum and I did not put my skill points into speech or barter, so just make sure that when you start the game, one of those is over 25. So anyway, run into here, we're going to butcher a bunch of mantises with a machete, which is way so overkill. And boom, they're all dead. Now, I saw something about being able to use a mantis foreleg, but I think it's a bunch of shit. I tried it, you get no XP, it's a boo situation. So anyway, once we're in here, there's a couple of magazines that will give you points early game. Now, those are highly beneficial when you are not doing what we are about to do. You wouldn't even need these, but as I said, I'm a dum-dum, so I'm just gonna have a quick loot around. Yep, can't get that, can't get that. That's not the magazine I need, that's for fucking science. And where's the other magazines? They're on the floor somewhere. Here we go, son. Salesman Weekly plus 10 barter. That means I'll now be able to talk to the man later, and all is well with the world, so now we can head over back to the saloon. Oh, what do we have here? We have an aggressive bald man talking to an aggressive bald lady. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, my game has issues, and no matter what I do, no one will ever have her ever again. I don't even think they have eyebrows now that I look at it, so we're just gonna go with that and just keep chilling. Now you have to talk to this man here, Mr. Jacob. This man right here is a brilliant man, and he's very useful to our means of becoming a god.
Too many unfriendly ears around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we have to follow him out because he won't talk to us in here because there's too many listening people. It doesn't matter, bro. So follow him. He runs over to this house in the distance. Unfortunately, I'm the only one that can make use of the sprint round. Everyone else just fucking jogs. Here we
What the
go.
hell is your problem?
So we talk to this fucking ignorant bastard.
What do you want now?
I want to take over the town with you.
What the hell for? Just
Free food, I guess.
yeah.
I had a
First
pick
things
free
first,
food, I
though.
always just pick him on.
You
It
go
doesn't
settle
matter.
things with Ringo
Pick
and put
any.
a bullet between his eyes
We
while I
need to go and
round up
kill
my crew.
Mr.
Let
Ringo
them handle
Starr
the plan.
from the Beatles. No, I'm joking, not really. We do not need to go and murder the man from the Beatles. What we need to do is, we need to head over to the petrol station on the hill. Let me just drop a quick save down because, you know, anything goes wrong, we can always come back here and start again. So, you need to go to the man on the hill. Not Doc Mitchell, no. The petrol station right there. Run straight up here, go in here, and we will absolutely devastate this man.
That's close enough. Sorry about... We got off to a bad What? Die!
Right, so after you kill Mr. Ringo here, we need to go back and tell Cobb that he's dead. We don't need anything, you can loot him, you can loot the room, there's a bunch of stuff in here. However, for what I need today, I do not need any of this stuff. So we will just teleport back over here, just woof, like that, instantaneous power of editing. And we'll tell Mr. Cobb Ringo's dead. Oh yes, we need a plan.
What do you want now?
Now his plan is to go and basically hustle the fuck out of the town before we murder everyone and get free armor and fucking meds from the dock and goddamn Chet, the general store owner. Now, this is where it gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen, because you see right here, if I shoot Mr. Joe Cobb right now, right down, right in the head, oh shit. Oh my god, damn it. Here we go. Boom. So we're just gonna devastate these people right now. It may take me a second. I'm using a double barrel shotgun and I'm level 1. Here we go. We've got 3 people left. Mr. Cobb is dead. And we have this man left. I can't believe we're betting this man to kill people. Shot them to the face. Like, that man's not even wearing armor, he's naked near enough. And he took 3 shotgun bullets to kill. That, ladies and gentlemen, just will not do for the Lord, Lil Bill. So, what we're gonna do now is, we're gonna just loot whatever the fuck I want off these lot, and we're gonna jump over to Good Springs General Store. We're gonna go talk to the owner, Chet, because you see, we have unlocked a little exploit, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just let me back out of here, because again, I'm a dum-dum, and I need to read the magazine. So let me just hop into my inventory and do that right now. Where is it? Salesman Weekly, there we go. And
You looking to buy
boom,
some supply?
we will barter, give us the supplies. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, it pops up again and again and again. And as you will notice, we get leather armor and 30 rounds every single time, and we get XP every single time. Now, let me come back to you very shortly after I have done this for a little bit, and we will see where we are at.
Take it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
You looking to buy some supplies?
I have done this for a little bit now. I am only level 6 at the moment, level 7. It took 74 times to get to that. So yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit. I was just over encumbered. I'm going to sell him some armor right now. That is more than what he has, but it's fine because, as I will show you later on in a different episode, I have over 700 armor pieces now. So, here we go, even more time later, and we have jumped ahead to the future, where we are now level 16, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. All it took was a lot of manual clicking. I am too lazy to install an auto clicker, which in hindsight probably would have taken me less time and effort to just do, rather than sitting there clicking for nearly 40 minutes. Anyway, so what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is look at Indiana Jones in the fridge there. Nice Crystal Skull reference, even though, you know, who cares about that movie. And Little Bill here is going to run down the road, and we are going to edit him. So the gist of that was that you can gain an extra 2 perk, because when you get to the end of Goodsprings, you can respec your character, and because we was level 16, we got to keep the 2 starter perks, I believe. Pick 2 more starter perks, and then we level all the way back up to level 16 again, ladies and gentlemen. So we have that, and we are now a sneaky, unarmed master. So let me just run over here to this powder ganger, because eventually I'm aiming to be able to do something. But right now, we just have the power of punch on our side. Look at that fucking uppercut to the belly. Yes.
They killed him.
Fucking jab to the face, left straight, fucking left straight again, and his arm fell off. That, ladies and gentlemen, is power. And not only that, they was blasting us with 9mm. So here we go, here's Lil Bill, he's sprinting towards his enemies, he's onto blood now. He's got the lust for it, he wants to know exactly how far he can take this combat malarkey. Look at that, 3 punches and he's dead. 2, 3 and he's dead, his face exploded. And again, boom. And look at that evil grin, ladies and gentlemen. Lil Bill is loving the godlikeness. That was 4 people shooting at him, by the way, and his health has only gone down by half. Now I have a plan, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go back to the store and we're going to level up to the final few levels that I wish to be. Here we are again. I am now level 25, I believe. It is night time, so I'm going to go look for a bed. Ended up down here at the Goodsprings stores, and I believe the bed is down here. Oh wait, what do we have here? A crouching man.
Hello? Can you help me?
Barton Thorne, what's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the
Oh my god, it's this guy. This little fucking prick. He wants to murder us after we kill the geckos and get him the free path up to the loot. Well, fuck you, guy. I'm gonna sleep in this bed right here, and in the morning when I can see...
It's good to see.
Oh my god, this guy.
I'll tell it to you.
Oh.
It started off...
Fucking Malcolm Holmes, he's on about the star caps. I'm telling you now, this man is nothing but a devious demon. Watch this right now, watch this. So I'm talking to him, I want the caps, I'm going to murder him, but he's stuck in there right now. So I'm gonna go find him. I'm just like, oh wait, where'd he go? He's gone. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Malcolm fucking X is a goddamn teleporter. He disappeared with his star caps, which means I can no longer get them because I don't think that man exists in game anymore. This isn't the first time it's done it to me either. On my test run of this, just to make sure that this would be a viable option, I also fucking got him to teleport away somehow without nicking his bottle cap. So we'll go to sleep now, we'll wake up. It turns out this freak laid next to me in bed, so God knows what he did to me. Oh my God. I was gonna murder him fucking once he come running up to me, but you know what? Let's punch his face off. Straight to the 9mm, you little bitch. So I'm gonna gut punch you to death, dude. Jesus. This man is tough. Oh, straight to the face.
Damn!
And there we go. He got punched in the face so hard, his right forearm fell off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's just teleport over here very slightly. And now, Gecko montage. Alright, ladies and gents, so yeah, that is how we murder the entire Fallout universe. I think I'm gonna murder Goodswings next.